High-end restaurant accidentally spilled liquid nitrogen on my mom. Will not name the restaurant, but it is very high-end in the state of Florida. We are from Canada just visiting. We went out for my birthday dinner and all was well until they came out with a dish that has dry ice poured onto it while at the table. While they were pouring it, it spilled all over my mom's seat, which seeped under her and completely burned her butt, thighs, and partial genital area. The burns are not severe, but she was in excruciating pain and has welts all over the area that was burned. The restaurant took 20 minutes to bring the boss over, leaving her in pain. Like 10 excruciating pain. The boss came over and was not apologetic whatsoever. They called an ambulance for her, she went to Emerge and they gave her pain medication. While she was taken to Emerge, I filled out a witness statement stating the food was brought out and the liquid nitrogen was poured on her. She screamed in pain, went to the bathroom, came out and welts had started forming already. We have video footage of the nitrogen getting poured on her, and footage of the witness statement being taken. I'm wondering how we proceed. We obviously would like to sue. We're not from here, so not really sure how to go about it. Seek legal help. The restaurant's negligence should pay for your mom's medical expenses. Florida has plaintiff favorable personal injury law. OP should contact a well-reviewed and high-resource personal injury firm specialist, and mom will probably get paid good on this fact pattern. I'm a lawyer but not licensed in Florida. Dry ice is not liquid nitrogen. 100 Look for legal help ASAP. You are about to hit it with the ambulance and hospital bills. And being from Canada, it will be much more than you expect. Do not sign anything in exchange for partial or full payment of med bills without a lawyer reading it first. Not sure if anyone has mentioned it, but you also want to get photos of the injury while it is fresh, as well as additional photos if it doesn't heal well. Do not CO not the arsehole CT the restaurant or their management at this time. Get an attorney, tell them the whole story, and let them advise on next steps. If restaurant tries to call you your family, just tell them to speak to your lawyer first. Find a personal injury lawyer in Florida, represent your mom against the restaurant. There may be unforeseen nerve skin damage, mental trauma later. Liquid nitrogen isn't really for tableside services, and there may be some other issues that may be addressed there as well. It's great fodder until someone gets hurt, in which your mother did and management acted insensitive about it as well. I'm sorry for this and your experience. Lots of PI attorneys in FL. You might see their billboards everywhere. Find one with good reviews, results, and do a few consultations. Pretty sure they all can be over the phone remotely to see which one suits your mother's needs and that she is most comfortable with. Not exactly sure what the statute of limitations is in FL for PI matters, but in most states it's 2 or 3 years after the date of injury. So there is usually time to do this. All can likely handle her case even when she back home in Canada. Good luck to you and her. The restaurant seems awful. Just a comment. Dry ice is not liquid nitrogen. I'm not saying it wasn't liquid nitrogen, just that you called it dry ice. Dry ice is solid form of CO2 and will sublimate and not turn to liquid. I can't believe the unsafe ways LN2 is used in restaurants. It's highly dangerous. We would use it at catering events, but it was always gloves and goggles all the time. One stray drop of LN2 in your eye and you're blinded for life. You don't mess about with this shit. Question: should OP seek a personal injury attorney in USA or Canada? I'm thinking probably the USA. Maybe OP can find a firm that operates in both countries. Find an injury attorney nearby in Florida with good reviews. Restaurants have insurance for things precisely like this. Phone the restaurant and request the contact information for their insurer so you can directly file a claim. It will be easier than suing and far less costly. They have insurance for claims like this. Get a lawyer. Most likely you will get something. For the people. You need to find a highly rated personal injury law firm based in Florida. You can use Google Maps to identify firms with lots of good reviews. Once you identify a couple of firms, Have an initial free consultation with them. You will not pay any money up front. These firms typically work on a contingency basis. They get paid a fraction of what you end up getting paid. You should try to negotiate that contingency percentage downwards before you sign a contract to have them represent you. I would not accept anything more than them taking 33% of your payout in the contingency arrangement.